is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Lewis Openda, is someone I've always had my eyes on since his younger days, and he's one of the more exciting strikers around the continent. His game's all about work rate and end product. That's what he lives for. He wants chances, he wants goals, and he's on his way to poacher's paradise.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mechelen. De Kauper. Doku. Now it's Openda. Onana. And that has been knocked clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cuts out the pass. Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. Teat. Teat. Forwards and with intent. Taremi chasing after it. Lovely bit of skill. Onana is there, and he can get that clear. It's anyone's ball now. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Luca Bacchio in acres of space out wide. Luca Bacchio! Luca Bacchio! Goal! Belgium! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Belgium gain their reward with an early goal. Taremi, now he's off and running. Castagna. Tielemans. Teat. Teat, gently done. Hosseini. Shots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Castagna has been caught there, it's a foul. Teat. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Teat. Mechelen. Teat. De Kauper. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Teat. Mechelen. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Taremi. De Kuiper makes the interception.
Tielemans.
Castagna. And here's Openda. Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Taremi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mechelen. De Kuiper. Onana. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Lukebakio. Onana. De Bruyne. Mechelen. De Kuiper. And here's Openda. Openda spread out to the left. And it's De Kuiper. De Kuiper's cross. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Iran. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Castagna. Onana. Castagna. Onana. Teat. Onana. Lukebakio. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Decent chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Amadou Onana. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. And here's Lukebakio. Lukebakio puts a cross in. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, this is a great position. Gets good distance on it. Onana. Belgium are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Time to deliver. Castagna, and that's aimed into a mighty effort! First quarter of an hour gone. Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Luca Bacchio! De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Onana. Now it's Openda. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Aim forwards. Luca Bacchio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Kuyper, gently done. Well, that looks a good ball through.
Doku, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mechelen, Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Now it's Openda. And here's Taremi, and he's found a way past. Out to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne. Castagna. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Onana. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Castagna puts the ball in. Deftly away. Still no way through. The Doku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hosseini, and it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Deflected behind for a corner kick. De Kuyper gets it away. Some Good work on the right flank here. Luca Bacchio has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. A heavy challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And that's a good ball. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. Tielemans played out to the left flank. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Taremi. So what can they make of this? Looking here to chip it through. Onana. De Kalpa. Onana. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? That has found him in acres of space. Teat getting this one clear. Doku. Doku. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Oh, that's a nice ball. Doku. Godos. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Teat, and he goes cross-field. And here's Doku. And here's Openda. Openda! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Onana. Doku. And it's De Keita. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. 15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. Doku. Godos. Could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Castagna gently done. Doku. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Openda.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Bruyne. Doku. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Godos. Aim forwards. And here's Taremi. Onana shifted upfield. Lukabakio reshapes the shoot! That's really well cleared. He tries a shot!
Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This looks promising. And he cuts out the supply. That's going to go a long way. Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. Tielemans. Now it's Openda. Godos. Now it's Taremi. Spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mechelen. Belgium heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mechelen. Onana. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tielemans looks to the other side. Doku. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He can get that clear. Teat. Tielemans. Lukabakio. Castagna. Showing good feet. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Onana played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Driven forward. Godos. Lukabakio. Tielemans. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Openda looking for a decent ball in. Castagna, now here's the delivery. Proves too strong. De Bruyne. De Kuiper, aim forwards. De Bruyne. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Doku. De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. And he's there to clear it. Ping towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. Mechelen. Onana. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Doku. De Bruyne. Short changes him with that pass. And the counter-attack is on for Iran. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Onana. And that's really well manoeuvred. Doku. De Kuiper tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now. Godos. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Tielemans. Teat. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Belgium leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Openda. And here's Doku. And it's De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Kuiper's cross. Climbs up big! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Up towards the front line. Mechelen. Onana. Castagna. Onana. Castagna. And it's played forward. It's going to be another throw. Godos. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hosseini. Oh, this looks sharp. De Kalpa. What a throw in. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Tielemans. Onana. Onana forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Onana. Castagna. Teat, shifted upfield. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is a little undercooked. Openda. Looking to break at pace. Doku, that's an imaginative part. Openda. Openda! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Doku. And here's Openda. Does really well to win the ball there.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Teat. Mechelen. Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Oh, can he get onto this? Picks it up out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. Castagna have it back and can go again. Onana. De Bruyne. Mechelen moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio, forwards and with intent. Openda! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Openda, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And he's heaved it away. Dinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. Can he deliver? And here's Tielemans. Chance, surely! And he should have made it 4. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Doku. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Teat. Luca Bacchio being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's got away. Cross goes in there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Doku. Mechele, played towards the other side. Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. And he shoots! Played out to the right. That is lovely. Drives it in. And that has been cleared. And a chance! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
De Kuyper gets it away. Does really well there, strong defending. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Doku. Lovely feet. And it's De Kuiper. He is just caressing the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iran can make their change now with a break in play. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. Castagna. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Azmoun really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Openda, and he's running through Openda! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And here's Openda. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's there to get it away. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Doku. That's very neat. Doku. Looks and shoots! That has been knocked clear. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's onside. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that was very necessary. Godos. Out to the right. Now the ball in. Tries to get it clear. Doku in acres of space out wide. Doku. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Castagna with the short one. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Azmoun. Good, strong mid. Azmoun! Courtois. Could be danger here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice control. Johan Bach gets into some space. It's a loose ball. And he's straight offside. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Johan Bach played out to the left flank. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Teat, gently done. Tielemans. Plays it out wide. Lukebakio. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Otenda. And it's De Keita. De Keita, who does have an assist to his name. Godos. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Onana shifted upfield. Gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mechelen. And it's played forward. Driven forward. Azmoun chasing after it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, shooting chance! That has been knocked clear. Doku. Doku. Godos. That's really well manoeuvred. A free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Openda is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. And that is out of play. Aim forwards. Teat clears it away. Castagna. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Iran are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Onana, gently done. Moved on forwards. Godos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Azmoun is onto it in a flash. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jahan Bach. Azmoun! It'll be a throw-in. And here's Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Lukebakio. Lukebakio spread out to the left. And it's De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. And here's Doku. And here's Openda. Tielemans applies the finish. Castagna. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Jahan Bach proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's De Kuiper. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle, and the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jahan Bach. pass, big chance! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Iran give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Played towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Luca Bacchio. Early ball out from the back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Doku. And the counter is on. Doku. And here's Openda. Doku. He has a... Doku! Really well taken goal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Belgium blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that's not going to reach. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. And here's Tielemans. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Tielemans. Onana. Onana, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. He's going all the way! Lukabakio's cross. Lukabakio with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Delivered with diving header! Cleared without complication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Castagna. Clearly not happy with that. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. Great chance! Great football, shot and save. Onana with the clearance. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Teat. Openda. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Lukabakio! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Kalpa. Godos. Godos. He's beaten the last man. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tielemans. Castagna. Teat. Aim forwards. Lukabakio looks to get on the end of this. Johanbach providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. So here comes a substitution. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hit into the middle. And time is up. Belgium, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that some